I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my. Welcome back to me. What's goody? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I hope you all are doing well today. And I am back live so we can get through this recap, okay? All right, so I'm not gonna get into it right this second. I'm so sad. Oh, it's an open panel, so feel free to join. The link is in the comment section. Please do comment. So that way we can converse, like whether you click the link or not. I'm all for it. Okay. So what's up? You guys can do what you. All right, 2 minutes for me. Pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who? Ding dong. Anyway, what is up? Oh, wait. Okay, so we're gonna. No, I am gonna. Wait a minute. Give me at least. I don't know what it is. I need to take these headphones off. I think I'm going crazy. What's up? Anyway, guys, I am back for the recap. But I don't want it to be so. Don't worry. Next time I ever attempt to do this, I will be more prepared. I mean, fully prepared, rather. Okay, so what is up, guys? Comment. Please. Click the ring. Pop up. Guess who? All right, so okay, let me just get started. All right, so welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. Just gonna do a little recap on the week of, past. All right. I would like to start off with something that should have been started off with, but it wasn't. You know what? First, wait. I'm gonna put this in the beginning. There was a rapper who passed away. They said Fulio just recently passed away. So, condolences to his family and friends and everybody. Hopefully, you guys can get through this. Prayers going up and everything for his family and friends. That happens. Yeah. I don't want to put that into the mix of what I'm about to start. Okay, so yeah. Condolences to the family and friends in that situation. Now, I want to start with what do I want to start with? I wanted to start with the Kendrick Lamar situation, the whole pop out, the whole Juneteenth thing, right? Let's start there, right? Because that would have started off our week. And I thought it was great for what it was. I thought it was great. Like, we're not going to act like Kendrick Lamar wasn't a great artist since the beginning of time. Let's be clear. We get it. There are so many artists that are great. However, they aren't or have not been in the spotlight as of yet for any reason. We already know what it is. A lot of us have heard and or witnessed some of the back and forth going on with him and Drake and that whole Juneteenth thing that he did out there on the West Coast. I thought it was great. Amazon Music, I appreciate it. As much as I am not from the West Coast, I can appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I loved it. Anybody that doesn't care for it, that's cool. That's great. If you don't like him, If you don't like anybody that he had come out to celebrate it with him, that's fine. But I loved it. I mean, there were songs that I didn't even know. Because me personally, when those songs came out all those years ago, I wasn't worried about, oh my gosh, who made the beat? You know, I wasn't. From the beginning of the time, my first love was R&B. You know, rap was never the first thing in the cards for me as far as outside of gospel, because yeah, I always sang in like the church choirs and things like that or whatever. But neither here nor there. It's just like, okay, well, what are the lyrics to this song? You know, when you used to buy the albums, even if it was just on a cassette tape, the booklets, you know, when you bought it, those songs had lyrics and like it was just a thing. I know you younger people may not understand, and you obviously may not even care, especially since somebody could throw something together and put it out there, even though it could be the wrong lyrics. You go to the concert even screaming the wrong lyrics because some of these people are putting out the wrong lyrics. Anyway, neither here nor there. I get it. But anyway, so that was just one thing, and that was kind of like an honorable mention. But anyway, it was mentioned in this space. No, that's not actually one of the honorable mentions. It's actually a part of the show. So I guess that'll be the first one. But however, anyway, yeah, I thought it was great. A lot of people didn't like it because, and you know what I thought was what I found fascinating about it all is that people were making so many videos about it, like TikTok videos and shorts and all this stuff. And a lot of that shit wasn't even true. Like a lot of that shit didn't even happen. What I don't understand is you weren't watching the show, you didn't watch the show, you definitely weren't there. And they make all these videos, and these videos are getting so many views, and it's false. And I say that to say this. That is my main reason why I do not like people lying. I don't like people lying over this internet because it's like, okay, all of these younger people are always watching. They will always hear this in the future. Now, older people may not ever hear this stuff unless you actually direct them to it. But these younger folks, if it's trending, if it's hot, if it's this, you know, there's a greater chance that they may hear it. No matter who you are, no matter if you type in so-and-so's name or not, if enough people don't even like it, if they dislike it rather, then that's also a problem, right? So supposedly, well, not even supposedly, because we all know, well, supposedly it's what I just said, but we all know that to be true. How many people claim, oh, they don't like this, they don't like that, they didn't like that, they didn't like that. But these videos have went on to be viral 7 times, 20 times, 1,000 times viral because people don't like it. Oh, yeah, I can tell you guys didn't like it. That's how it ended up on my doorstep on YouTube. Okay? I'm not watching these kind of crazy videos on Instagram. First of all, barely do that, but I'm just saying. Like, I'm not watching these things on that. Obviously, I'm not watching on Facebook or Twitter because I'm not on Facebook or Twitter. So, have I ever made an account on those before? So many years in the past? Of course. Anyway, that's a whole story in itself. That I can actually do a video on all by myself on that, like just about myself for that. But no, not needed. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Okay, so there. Back to this discussing this whole thing. So many people had so many issues with it, so many problems, so many different opinions. And my thing is this: whether you hate it or love it, it doesn't really matter. It does not matter whether you like it or not. It happens. I don't see why people cannot just see it for what it is. A great time. I mean, there were people that have went to gatherings this year, June 19th, 2024, right? Because y'all love to say, oh, it's 20, like as if that means something. It means absolutely shit. Zero, zilch, nada, okay? And so on and so forth, like 9. Absolutely not. So they did the thing, and guess what? There weren't shootings and all of these different things going on and all that stuff. All those people came together, they did what they did. And when I say that, I mean in the audience, because Like when you say, oh, they had practice or whatever. So you shouldn't have expected that from that kind of show. Mind you, I wasn't privy to it, the show actually happening myself until it actually was happening. Okay, I was one of those people that found out about it last minute. Very last minute. So that happened. And like everybody still has so many negative things to say. I don't see why you would have so much negativity toward people that are all together, banding together to bring something for the rest of the people. I get it. They were having a good time. I don't understand. And I do not like why people are always upset. Like, it's like, I don't care if you're not quote unquote praying for their downfall. And a lot of people like to get off on that shit. Like, oh, it's not like I'm a hater. I'm not praying for their downfall. No, bitch. To me, you might as well be one and the same because that's how I feel about it. You are one and the same. You're upset at people because they're having a great time. They're getting together. They're loving each other. They are embracing one another, if nothing else. And that's all it takes. Sometimes, situations like that. So you're mad because a hug, a dap can do this? You're upset because what? Because the devil didn't win that day. You were just so miserable and great for y'all. Whoever was miserable, I'm happy for you, motherfuckers. Because I think this is just plain ridiculous. It's plumb crazy. But whatever. Just my opinion, right? Who cares? Who cares? You're not scared. And that's great. I appreciate you guys. Okay, another topic that was going on in this space this week was men versus women. And to that, I say what's new. I really don't even want to get into how I feel about it. I really don't. However, I think it's kind of my job right now to do that. And before I do, I'm going to need a quick moment. Be right back. I will be right back. I will be right back. Yes, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you. Yeah, the whole men versus women thing is a trip. When I tell you, it's just like fucking ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna put something up. I'm gonna try to put something up for you, okay? Please don't ask me what because I don't even know what I'm gonna put up. As a matter of fact, because I didn't have a slide ready for this topic at all. But maybe I can find a picture. I'm just gonna type men versus women and see if I can just get a picture, right? And see how you feel about it. Just saying. No, we know the difference is I just want a picture. Oh, I should put picture in front of that. Okay. I'm gonna actually go with just a picture. I just want a picture. That's all. Because I think I find this pretty ridiculous. Yeah. So what is going on? Why isn't this? Okay, let's see. Okie dokie. Here is a picture. I can close the other tab. I am going to. Is this the one? Okay, cool. Now let me get back to the show. So that this is the first thing that pops up. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it up here, just to have something on the screen for the meantime. If you guys do not mind, thank you. One moment. Do you guys see it? That's the first picture that popped up over there. Men versus women. And you see it. The clashing of the heads. Looks like two rams or deer, buck, whatever, going at it. Or for the most part, most male animals go like that, head to head, like that bullcrap. And this is a picture that popped up first, right? The men versus women. Now, I have to mention it because this is what's going on in this space, right? One of the main topics of the week or whatever, right? I have so much I can say about this men versus women thing. I personally just think it's a show all on its own. I wasn't really prepared to talk about it much at all, other than the fact that I just think that nobody truly gets it yet, because it's just a bunch of people repeating themselves, and that's okay because I get it. I honestly get it. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I get it. Yeah, you have to repeat yourself. Da 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 da. Maybe you'll start believing it. Maybe someone else will start believing it. But my stance on it is like, okay, well, lived experiences are something, And as far as all these people talking about the stats, right? Since they love stats so much as I'm not a stat, anybody can provide stats. Yeah, we can Google anything we want. But as much as I'm not the type of person that relies on the stats because I know the flaws and everything that comes with it, I'm not that person. So I'm not even trying to really argue with someone that's talking about it. Although I did honestly almost end up in an argument. It may have seemed like it to some people earlier. Yeah, I don't know. You can claim all the stats you want, but just speak to what you know. Speak to the purpose, to the whatever at hand, situation at hand, right? At the end of the day, everybody can have their opinion on whatever they want to have their opinion on. Personally, I just feel that a lot of people still don't understand that just because you have something to say, it doesn't mean that you are right in that instance. It doesn't mean you should be taken in consideration, or it rather, whatever you had said, should be taken in consideration in a certain situation. Because I find that a lot of people in space, it's just like, okay, well, everything has to be for what? What do they say? Shock value, right? Now, I'm not one of those people that say that, but I get it, right? That's what a lot of people say about anything. They use that to try to dismiss anything their opponent is speaking about at the time. I personally don't find it right. Obviously, it's not the best thing to do. It's not like we're necessarily always in a debate or something. Nobody's winning anything over it. And the people suffer for it because they had to listen to it, and or at the end of all of it, they didn't learn anything. Just a bunch of mess. So I get it. Whatever. If that's what you're shooting for. But this is why I do not even go to certain people's pages or any of that shit, because it's just a lot. And a lot equals too much, which equals too much mess for me. Meaning, I'm not going to go review the video just because the people presented the video. I don't care. I wasn't there. I'm not about to go do all of that. Especially when the stream is for hours, when I'm actually on the stream now, the new day, and they're breaking it down. I'm not going to then go back to the thing. If you're talking about stupid shit, it's just certain things I don't care to even talk about or listen to, because for one, I understand that in this space alone, people aren't really receptive to certain things. And that's okay. I'm not trying to make anybody okay with my point of view. That's not my thing. When I speak from the heart. I'm not speaking because I want everybody to follow me around or anything like that. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not looking for that. But a lot of this stuff that they feel is just not truthful. And I don't even think they believe half the shit they're talking about. As much as they say it, cool, that's granted. And I get it, you got to take people for their words. But me personally, I see through a lot of bullshit. And I know for a fact, and I don't care who believes it or not, but I know there are things that I see, and for a fact, I see them, and yes, I believe them. And that's just what it is. Okay, so that men versus woman shit, that's what's new this week, right? It's like, no, that's what's going on every single week. And yeah, that shit is weak as fuck. At the end of the day, all they ever end up proving is what? That they're fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong. And we say, oh, who's wrong? Men and women. That's what it's about, right? You guys are fucking wrong. You're wrong for disrespecting one another just because. It's so sad though, like that some of us women, like me, I'm including myself, I said some of us women, right? In case you didn't catch that, yeah, you caught that, not cool. Like, we'll literally sit there and just be the most respectful. Extra, I'm going to say that. Because we don't have to go the extra mile, and this is what people don't understand. These people have grown up, they have adapted these ways, even though some of them are older than us. They act immature as F, and they expect us to be on some type of whatever the man says, it's this, is that. No, sweetie, no. That's not how I was raised. That's not how I was taught. Because I was taught to think for myself. Okay? Study myself. That's what I did. Okay? So, I don't know why all these people think that it is so right to just take somebody at their word, never open a book. If you didn't take the teacher at their fucking word, you took notes and you still always study for yourself, then what the fuck makes these people you don't even know? You don't know their fucking credits or degrees or none of that shit, but you just following them blindly wherever the fuck they go. Like, oh, cool. And that's great. And that's on you. Great. Because to each their own. It is what it is. I'm going to follow whoever I want to follow. I'm going to do whatever I want to do, right? This is the mindset of most adults. But then again, I'm not even going to say most adults. What you don't want to hear is it's most people in general. And that's a fact. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. My mind is already made up, and that's that. My parents can't even tell me what to do. That is just the attitude of people in general. And I don't see why that's hard to believe. What I don't like about it is people will say the same thing that the freaking people, like, you know what they do? They'll make up some shit in their fucking head, and they know they have a slow fucking cult following. So whatever the fucking guy says or woman says, and that fucking particular cult following, they'll just be like, yeah. Shit doesn't even have to make sense. But anyway, this is just about what was been going on this week. Yeah, but that goes on every week, so whatever. It's not really a main topic for me. Okay, what's next on the list? What else been going on in this space? Oh, Kenya Moore, right, from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Actress, model, ambassador of some kind, even her own businesswoman, all these different things, right? Mother. What else? She has been like, what is it? Beauty queen. She was in the pageants. Was she Miss Universe? Or was she Miss USA? I mean, if she was Miss USA, she could have also been Miss Universe. I don't know which one right now. Like, I didn't go back to do all the research. I just went back and got all the stuff for the week. But yeah, she was supposedly fired from season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta due to her sharing pictures of sexual nature of someone that was going to be on the show this season as well with her. So she's not going to be in any more taping or whatever. And she is fired for the rest of season 16 because she posted something. The woman supposedly doing something with somebody. Hey, Gore, what's up? And what happened was, yeah, so ultimately, finally, whatever, they fired her, right? That was breaking news on that. Okay, so that was being talked about in this space. What else has been talked about? Oh my goodness. In this space, what else has been talked about? I'm trying to remember it down. See which one I wanted to last. First. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the whole. Which one should I talk about first? Okay, I want to talk about the Darryl Long and MJ situation, right? Because that has been a thing in this space upon the last week, right? And the thing about that is, I don't know too much about it. I just know I caught the end of a listening party because the situation we were talking about that would have came first was the JP and Flora situation, but we'll get into that, right? It was, okay, so Darryl Long and MJ, right? His girlfriend. MJ went live while other people were live. The next thing you know, everybody's just watching what's going on. They're trying to see what MJ has to say about it and all that. So that happened this week. Yeah, couldn't tell you much about that. I don't know. I don't care. Like, I'm just, yeah, we were talking about, well, I was really trying to defend, like, what I don't care was these people were talking about JP and Flora, and I'm Black House all day. Salute to the Black House. Shout out to the Black House. Okay? Great things going on over there. Bigger things, more things. Everything's coming into fruition, and I love it. If you don't know, JP for president, founder of the Black House, Flora Silver. She is the secretary of state over there at the Black House. You need to go check them out. Their channel. Okay, you have the JP for President's channel. You got Flora's channel. And then they have another he has another channel, Streets Rumble. Go check it out. Go subscribe. All that good stuff. Flora is out there wherever they're at. And listen, the Black House Glizzies movement, it's growing, it's bigger. It's not just the hot dogs and the sausages or the wings and the fries. Now they got ribs over there. Okay. I know they had waffles before, but listen, got so much stuff going on, bigger and better things. They made the papers, went to some city hall meetings, at least one. And they're getting things done over there. Okay. So you're talking about a channel to follow, baby. That's that. That is it. Okay. Y'all go follow them, show some love. Yes. Also, they're turning more into. They're gonna be doing a lot more vlogging. So much, everything new. I mean, new home, everything. Like they doing the damn thing. So go show your love. Always. Salute to the Black House. That was a topic this week, and a major one at that. Everybody had their opinions about it. But over there at Chaotic Clubhouse, shout out to y'all over there at Chaotic Clubhouse. Sporties, Mufasa, and okay, it's somebody else. Jay something. I forget her name, but because in the last few shows I didn't see her. So she may very well be on vacation at the moment. However, yeah. Go check them out too. Great content. So that's where we were when everybody wanted to come in about the JP and Flora thing. Because they had a show on that. And it was JP is him and Flora is her. Right? And a lot of people didn't like that. I mean, they were coming up from out of the freaking sewer to talk crap about them. Like, for what? I didn't understand it at all. I didn't come in, like, I wasn't there at the beginning, but I came in later, and as far as when they were talking about it, I don't know if I was at the start of the video, probably, is what I'm saying, but start of all that, I was gone, but I returned, okay? And yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Flora, shout out to JP for doing their thing. Yeah, it just is what it is. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life or who you are. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if you don't have haters, you don't have shit for real, because they're gonna hate anyway. I'm not using that as an excuse or anything. I'm just saying, you should know that before you ever even think to go into business, even for yourself, if it's just you alone starting out. But do not be discouraged. I just need you to know, because these people are freaking a lot of work. Like, that's all I'm gonna say about that as far as those people. But a lot of people were just connecting, clicking the link. They just had so much to say, and so quick. Like, it just seemed so nice. Like, what do you mean they're not this and that? I'm like, what? And I didn't even know they were a couple. My only question, and still people wouldn't even answer that. That was my only thing. At the end of the day, because I never heard them actually say that they were a couple, at the time or anything. So, but everything's making a joke, this and that. But at the end of the day, JP's been staying on his grind. He's been doing it. He's been putting in the work, doing the stuff. And now Flora has went over there and started helping him with everything. Like, you would think these people were happy because they acted like they were so happy before, right? Nah, hell no. These people have been upset. They have been upset. Even before this week, they were upset the week before last about it. They really were. And I just don't get it. However, those are the facts. And that's what I want people to know. Taking that, you can't argue with the facts, babe. They're doing the damn thing, yes. And it only takes, okay, one step at a time, baby. It is what it is. I just don't understand why these people are so mad at them. I mean, there were people up there talking about how they used to have it or used to do it and blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, but you ain't got that shit going on now. But they were the main ones up there talking the most shit about it. Like, why are you talking shit about JP and Florida? You claim you don't like them. You claim you're doing so much better than them at an earlier, younger age than they are doing it right now. Just starting out. Helping each other, like being friends. It's like, yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, I can't take it. So I was up there like singing the song, Friends. How many? It was just so many haters in the building. It was fucking ridiculous. Male and female alike. People were showing their entire ass over there at the Chaotic Clubhouse. And I just couldn't understand it. I mean, you talking about people that claim they got all of these friends on YouTube. They got all of these people backing them up. I mean, doing whatever they say. Kissing their ass 24/7. But they were still upset about fucking Flora and JP doing great things. Or being able, like, with the potential to do great things. Like, what are they upset about? Is all I kept thinking. Like, what the fuck? Just had to keep saying it. Haters. These motherfuckers was just hating on them. And it is what it is. That's it. Shit. Motherfuckers hate on you. And you ain't showing them shit. You did them but telling them shit. Like, look, they gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. That's on them. So, I just didn't appreciate it. Just because I don't like it happening to me doesn't mean, or I may not, like, keep bringing it up. Who cares? When it happens to me, so what? But other people, yeah, I don't like that. And I've always been that way. Protective of over others. I don't give a damn. You can say whatever you want to say to me, bitch. So what? But you're not gonna say whatever you want to say to certain people. Because you honestly, if I'm there, you really not gonna say sensitive. I don't know. I just had to learn that, and I am still learning. I'm working on that. You know, like stop bothering people. Just let people alone. Like leave them alone. I just don't got it. Like, why are you guys so fucking obsessed then? You don't have one good thing to say, but you and all of your so-called friends could come over there and talk shit about this couple that's not even worried about you. They're not on your channel. They're not bothering you. They're not following either one of you. 20 fucking people. But trust and believe, all 20 of you fuckers had to come to Chaotic Clubhouse to get your grievances out. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, absolutely not. To the point that, yeah, their motherfucking teacher, their master fucking Splinter, had to be up there posting pictures of me. Because you're mad. Shit. Because your friends is over there. You see what I'm talking about? And that's what I don't get. The hypocritical shit. And the lies. It's like, wait a minute. But I didn't lie. I didn't make up shit on them. I just want to know why they fucking hating. That's it. That's all. It's an open fucking panel. The fuck? So why you so mad? So you had to go get Master Splinter to come over there and say, and get them fucking pictures. Horrible fucking pictures. Blow them up. Zoom all the way motherfucking in. Make them look worse than they already did in every motherfucking thing. Shit, I was shocked. You see, I'm like, why do you still have, I even had to ask, like, why do you still have those? Like, really? The fuck? It was just crazy. To the point that some of the show was stopped and it just was just on that for a point. People asking questions about when we going, how much to drop that banner off so we could see the whole picture. Like all type of stupid shit. It's like, wow. It was so ridiculous. Always funny though. Exactly. Gore, exactly. As am I. As am I. And that's what I was saying. I love it. Absolutely. Thank you. Right. And you know what? That's right. Or I'm not gonna say everyone else, but we know who we talking about. Right. Exactly. But it's absolutely true, right? They're showing their lives. They're showing all of it. Exactly. And I get why some people may have quit. I can understand that, you know. But they are the only ones. And it's so funny. They're showing every single freaking thing. And haters. You know. Pocket watches and every damn thing else. Like, really? They're showing you everything. Right? As much as I may not have been there to see all of their lives and things like that, so what? I still represent the Black House, regardless. Always have. Like, I always throw my black flags up. Like, why not? I love them. And it just is what it is. Hey, that's how I started getting in trouble anyway. That's how that whole shit initially started. Right? Yeah. Found out. Oh, back when I was like, wait, hold up, wait, what? And she started the channel, even though I won't do nothing with it. At the time, still up. May not be doing anything with it now, but guess what? So all I should just tie them together. I just felt that crazy. Been over a year. Same old shit. Motherfucker gonna ask me to ask him to delete the pictures. Bitch, I'm not asking you to delete shit. You the fucking, what I look like? You already been doing what you doing. Nigga, please. All of that because your friends was up here hating and talking shit. And you know what's crazy about it? Also, friends was still there hating. Wouldn't even stop talking the whole time. But don't let it happen. Please. Don't let it have been happy talking. Okay? When somebody was talking and singing up about happy, supposedly, even though it wasn't like supposed to be. That wasn't in the cards, but it just happened the way it happened. Don't let nobody have been sticking up at me stating other facts. Oh, hell no. Motherfucker up there talking about, oh, yeah, he wish he would have a stroke and motherfuckers talking shit about it. All kind of shit. It was just so fucking hilarious. I'm just like, wow. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but since you wishing it on yourself, yeah, have one. Shit, don't recover. Hell, fuck that. Yeah. And yeah. So, their fucking leader got over there happy. Fatty. Okay. Talking about me, like, really, really lying his ass up. Talking about he didn't know about the stroke. Just so many lies. It was ridiculous. So all that shit happened. I was just like, wow. Yeah, so that happened this week. Okay. Ridiculousness. I just don't get it. But then yet they're always up underneath one each other's ass. It was a lot. Okay, so what else happened? Reese and Trinidad again on Chaotic Clubhouse channel, right? Reese and Trinidad was supposed to meet up in Philly this past week, right? And yeah, I gotta pin this at the top. Reese and Trinidad was supposed to meet up in Philly this week. As we know, at the Eagles Bar, right? So, and it turned out to be a whole shit show. Like, not at first time, as far as the shit show thing goes. So, Gore, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And thank you for everybody being here. I appreciate you all. So, what happened was they were supposed to meet up at the Eagles Bar, right, at 9 p.m. It didn't happen because Reese did not show up. Reese was not there at 9 p.m. Okay. Trinidad was there on time. In fact, a half an hour early. Give me one moment real quick. I will be right back. I have to check something real quick. Yes. No, but it wasn't like that, Gore. Like, it's just chilling. Like, they both was, they're both in PA regardless type of thing, right? Friendly meetup. They're always hanging out over there. Not JP, excuse me. Nightish's channel, that type of thing. Anyway, I wasn't there when it first started, but I'm just going to give you the details as much as I know. And listen, if you don't believe, listen, I was actually an attorney. Okay. I was one of Trinidad. I was her attorney during this case. It's so wild. But you said weekly cap, this is what happened. Okay. I'll be right back. Less than 2 minutes, I promise. Y'all, are y'all ready? What is going on? I don't understand it. Okay, I'm back. So yeah. Well, they see that's the thing, Gore. They didn't let anybody know as far as like they didn't have each other's numbers. Like they didn't exchange numbers, even or Instagram or whatever DMs channels or whatever. And I think that's where the big mess up really, really went off. But anyway, so how it went where they were supposed to meet up. Like I said, I found this out over on Chaotic Clubhouse. Excuse me. Many, many hours later, like the next morning. And yeah. So it was a whole thing over there going on. So go check that out. That video. I don't know how long that video was, but yeah. We wound up having court over there and everything. I mean, Love C was the judge. Okay. We had witnesses and character witnesses, like people that weren't even, it was just so many different kinds of, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah. Shout out to my girl Trinidad T. Love you, love you, love you. And Reese, like, that shit was crazy. Like, they were supposed to just meet up, hang out just to meet because, come from Nidus's channel, they are royalty and all that, Trinidad T's the queen over there. Yes, I'm just trying to give you listen, I can only give you the short summary of it all. Because I wasn't over there with all the other drama. I was trying to figure it out beforehand. Long story short, right, is the fact that Reese never showed up. He was claiming that he was there and all this bull crap. Yeah. Even though he claimed he stayed there up until the time he was supposed to be there, because they were supposed to meet up at 9:00. He kept claiming that he left an hour and a half later, which would have brought him to the time from the time that he claimed he showed up, which was 7:30. So an hour and a half from 7:30 would bring you to 9:00, but that's neither here nor there. I guess I can't count anyway. And we got me up all night. And yeah, it was a whole mess because people started talking shit about Trinidad T. I mean, they come in there, oh well, she brought a drink. They were just trying to comfort, and it was just crazy as fuck. That's a short summary. Trinidad T wanted to be disrespected. Like the motherfucker lied about shit. Come to find out, I figured in myself that he was supposedly like being what is the word? Like trying to get his get back, being petty and shit. Because supposedly they were supposed to meet like 2 weeks prior, some shit. But then again, they really weren't supposed to meet. It came out in the end that they had no set up date to meet. What happened was he was already somewhere and they were on live. And he's like, oh, you should come through. She didn't show up. That's latest F, and they already on like whoever stream they were on. He tried to tell people that the reason why he didn't is he was like, oh well, if people don't he said the time was a different time. He said it was 8. And he said, well, if Fatty or Nadish is not even online, don't show up. Even though he told her to show up at 9. It was a bunch of crap. Total malarkey. Anyway, and everybody was trying to come at my girl, Trinidad T. You know how they do. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to play with her. And she was looking good. And they try to make it seem like, oh, she just wanted that she was trying to give him something. All kind of crazy shit. I don't know. But that's what I got from the thing. We did a whole court case on that. So, yeah. That is the short summary. Okay, Gore? That is the shortest summary I could give you. Because it was wild. Okay, because we literally did a whole court thing. Like, it was a lot. Like, to the point that I was gone for a little bit from the court thing, came back, and it was a whole different thing. Like, I mean, it was like, but I just didn't feel it at all. You're welcome. You are very welcome. And that is the weekly recap of everything that was going on in this space. Oh, no. It's one more thing that was going on in this space that I didn't mention. I was supposed to mention this in the beginning. The whole balloon pop Ninja Turtle motherfucker. The Ninja Turtle balloon pop guy, him, right? The plumber Ninja Turtle from the balloon pop episode, right? On our letters channel, right? That guy. It was a lot of crap. Yeah, and that's been on everybody's channel everywhere, with the exception of mine, of course. This is just a recap, so I'm just telling you about it. I wouldn't have even showed you a picture. But I saw people from the beginning. I mean, I went on what, Drew Too Much, or was it the Drip Show? Both. I spoke on those. Like, I spoke on it everywhere, whatever. There was like, but then I stopped because it's like, no, absolutely not. I didn't believe it then. I don't believe it now. And come to find out now, everybody's talking about, well, he lied about a lot of things. Yeah, go figure. Like, I already just seen it, and it was trash. It was just trash. But yeah, anyway, so they're still talking about it even. But yeah, that was it in this space. Lovely day, lovely day. Or should I say lovely week? It was, but the song is Lovely Day. And a lovely day. I'm just saying, I'm loving it. Okay, you're welcome, Gord. Thank you. And that is the recap of this week for whatever. Now, please take into consideration that I'm not always around. But I have been around this week, so listen. I don't know how much I'm gonna be around next week. But listen, if I'm around, I'm around. I will let it be known, so I appreciate it. So that is the weekly cap. I don't have anything else to add. I think let people know you get the gist of it. But yeah, basically, people are still like, okay, so what I feel about it all, I don't care about the balloon pop shit, the men and women argument, whatever bullshit. You know, they do that all the time, day in and day out, every week. So I can always comment on something. Do I necessarily care about these men's opinions on it? No, I don't. I don't care about half of the women that talk about it, their opinions on it, because I think it's bogus as well. However, I listen to everyone because I'm under the firm belief that you learn something new every day. So, you know, I do that. I'm never going to just dismiss somebody, except for that balloon pop guy, because straight off the look from what I was feeling these people. I bust out laughing. First time I seen the portion of that video, right? Oh, hell no. Yeah, I would have popped that shit right away, too. Just not it. Anyway, what else was I going to say? With everything else, okay. The whole, what is it? Kenya Moore thing? Yeah. We wouldn't want that going on. That should happen to me, so I know what it is. Like, absolutely not. That's trash too. Basically, the bullshit continues. Right, of course, duh. But this is what I had to come back to every time. Like, but at least you won't be confused now, right? But this is just the past week. So, new week, you know, new topics, hopefully, you know. Again, as I said, though, yeah, I don't think that men and women topic thingy bullcrap is going anywhere. So, be prepared. I know you are. So that one. So the Kenya Moore situation, yeah, I think that was effed up. JP and Flora, yeah, they need to keep their mouth off the Black House. I'm telling you, because I ain't the one. Because I could cuss with the best of them sailors. They need to chill out, since they claim they don't like getting cussed out, right? I can do that for fun, you know, and not even care about it. Not me, but just cuss because that's what you hate, right? Okay. And I hate to see y'all hating on people doing their thing. So now we even, right? I ain't trying to be petty with nobody. I'm just saying they better chill out. Okay, so that's why I had to say something about that. Okay, the recent Trinidad T situation, I really pray for healing for Trinidad T and for everybody that felt they needed to get a word in edgewise to the point that now you want to come at her. Come at her for what? Want to be nasty and disrespectful? It's like Trinidad T is a sweetheart. I don't care what anybody says. I haven't seen anything otherwise. You get what I'm saying? Just because she can curse, so what? I can curse too. Sure. The hell? I'm supposed to hate her for that? I just think these people are a little bit ridiculous. Hell, some of them, not a little bit, a lot of bit. Okay. And yep, that's my recap for it all, Gore. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. So that's the recap for the week. And now it's up to you. What do you think? What's up? I'm not gonna lie to you though. Out of all of that, like even before I wrote all the topics down, by the way, like everything, so many things are coming to me. To the fact that I have me just doing that, following what you asked me to do, I came up with even more topics. I've already had a few topics, 3, right, to be precise, that I'm like, okay, I was going to talk about. And mind you, I wanted to talk about them yesterday. However, that didn't happen. So if I don't talk about them, whatever, like right away. But 2 topics I have now, like for just a show, 2 shows, excuse me, topics of a show now. Just going through that. So I've written them down. And I didn't have to write anything underneath it. Just the titles of a show, like, damn, that's a good show, that's a good show, that's a good show, type of thing. So again, thank you. Thank you for that. Because it wouldn't have been on my mind like that, like just to straight away do that. So I appreciate that. Because now I just have titles for new shows. 2 to be exact for that. So salute to you, as always. I appreciate you. Guys, comment. It's always an open panel. Let's talk about it. Drop a comment in the chat, or you can click the link. Feel free. Let me know. We can talk about it all. Okay, guys, I'm definitely not ending it before an hour now because it's almost an hour. Like literally right now, 1 minute. So if I am going to end this, you guys still have a minute to deal with me. Hey, as of now, you have less than 50 seconds. So come on. What's up? And I will end that there. If I start another stream, I'll start another stream later on. But as of right now, I'm loving it. How are you guys feeling? Again, I hope you all are doing well. And I appreciate you all for being here. Now or later. Thank you. What's up? We about to be out of here. Look, I just made an hour, baby. Snap your fingers and do your step. You could do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Snap your fingers. Let me see you do it. Thank you all for joining me.